Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jung Lo, the owner of a Dragon House. Today is June 17. I'm in the Dragon House, San Francisco. Right next to me, I have Matt Ramirez, and one of the upcoming rising star in the Bay, once all the old veteran, Bellator vet, making his Dragon House debut on our upcoming event, Dragon House 26, August 12th at the heart of San Francisco Kezar Pavilion. So Matt, good to have you on board.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. I can't wait to get in there.
Yes, I've been talking to your dad for a while, finally got you on board. So now, let's introduce yourself to all the MMA fight fans in Frisco, in the Bay. Who's Matt Ramirez? Where are you coming from? And what got you into martial arts?
Okay, so Matthew Ramirez is my name. I'm fighting out of Extreme Martial Arts in San Jose, California. I've been doing martial arts since I was 3 years old. I started off Taekwondo, went to Jiu-Jitsu, and now I'm picking up boxing as well to like transition everything to MMA.
You're a really well-rounded fighter, have a phenomenal amateur career as A&O, flawless record, never have any defeat. So I know you're coming off a really hard loss at Bellator. So let's tell all the fight fans out there a little bit about yourself. What you thought on start off your pro career and the really big platform of a promotion, also on the spotlight in San Jose. You know, what's your thought on that?
Well, starting off on a big platform, it was a little bit intimidating because you step up there with all those names, big names and everything. So then I think that platform itself, it kind of pushed me to push me push towards success. And I think once I got to that platform, once you get there, you get that relaxation, like, oh, I made it, and you kind of relax a little bit, and then that's where I think I fell back on a couple of my losses. So right. I think that played a big part in my career so far.
Well, now you're trying to make it back, back onto the original show, one of the oldest promotion in the Bay Area, Dragon House promotion, and you have a twin kids, right?
Yes, I do.
Twin little boys, and then now you're back on the fighting. So now, I know you always fight on flyweights, 125 pound. In your career, and this will be your first fight coming up to 135. So why do you have to do that?
These last two weight cuts that I had for 125 were pretty hard for me. But I still make the weight, but to actually feel comfortable and not kind of force my body to make all these sacrifices to make 125. I think 135 is like a healthier choice to be all around just like fit and healthy. Because sometimes too, especially when you cut and you come back up from that weight, you still feel like crap the next day. Or sometimes too, you cut and you go to the fight and you get injured more often, kind of thing. So I think that 135 is more healthier choice for me.
So what do you walk around weight?
So right now I walk around. Right now it's 145, 148. I fluctuate between those two weight classes.
So the weight cut shouldn't be a problem.
It should not be a problem. Yeah, but usually when I start trimming down or anything, it's 135 should be cake.
That's awesome. Now, you have a very game opponent. You're fighting Christian Espinosa from Team Asylum in Vallejo, and he's always fought 125 pounds. Somehow, he's going to bump up another weight class this upcoming fight. He's also doing 135. So, what's your thought on fighting Christian Espinosa?
So at first I thought he was super tall at first, because his body frame. But then once I saw the stats and everything, he's 5'7", 5'6", or something like that. So yeah, shouldn't be a problem. I just think that he wants to stand and trade with me. That'd be perfect. That'd be perfect for the promotion as well. So hopefully he does that. Right.
Well, he's a stand-up guy. Their gym from Team Asylum in Vallejo, they're well known as a traditional karate. So all the guys who fight out of the gyms are really phenomenal strikers. Christian Espinosa is one of them, and I'm very interested to watch this fight because both you guys fought on 125 in your whole entire career. This will be the first fight to jump up one weight class. Both you guys all happened at the same time, so I'm glad to put this fight together. So now, what's your training preparation looks like to prepare for Christian? So
it's actually pretty scheduled out. So pretty much, I have work at 6 in the morning. So I wake up around 4 o'clock. I do my 3 to 4 mile run in the morning. After work, I come home and hang with my sons a little bit, and after that, I go right to practice, and that's practice from 6:30 till about 8, 9 o'clock sometimes. Wow. And so we just do nonstop, just drill practice. But it's more like a repetition and more like scenario based rather than just like show up for practice and kick some bags kind of thing. It's more like a in the moment kind of thing.
What type of work do you do?
I work for Google right now. I do Google security. I'm a Google employee and everything, so it's pretty cool to actually like be part of a big company like that.
Some of those guys out there, all the MMA fight fans out there, don't realize a lot of fighters are struggling to get into the sport. They all have full-time jobs, majority of them. Because in the beginning of the fight career, hard for them to make money to pay bills, depend on the fight, especially they do 2-3 times a year. So full-time work, full-time training, full-time dating.
Full-time dad, yeah, exactly.
That's a lot on your plate. And
yeah.
then, but I mean, I heard your name for years, so a lot of great thing about you. Definitely one of the upcoming in the Bay Area prospect in 125. Now it's 135, so all the 135er have to keep your eyes on this kid right here. He's gonna make some noise on the 35 division. Both you and your opponent. So this will be definitely an epic fight to put together. Now, if people want to get a hold of you to get tickets from you, how can people contact you?
Well, I have an Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, all the nonsense. But my Instagram is MattJoeRam, MattJoeram, and then my Facebook is Matthew Ramirez. You can also contact me if you want. You can shoot me a text if you want, 408-442-8171. But yeah, I'm open to any communication, guys.
Any sponsor you want to shout out to?
I want to say shout out to Cali Muscle.
Cali Muscle, I'm watching him too on YouTube. Cali Muscle.
Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. My gym, Extreme Martial Arts, Lana's Egg Whites, and right now I'm just trying to just all my family supporters as well. So I want to thank them as well. Thanks.
So everyone from Matt Ramirez, friends, family, please hit him up. Get a ticket from him so he can get a little credit. Look forward to have him bring a San Jose crowd into San Francisco for August 12th. Dragon House 26 is a big stack card. Over 20 fights on the card, 12 pros, 8 amateurs. For more info about our fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com and give us a subscribe our YouTube channel and give us a like on MMA fan page. On Facebook fan page, Dragon House MMA. I appreciate all the love and support. Look forward to put up another epic show. What else you want to say to all the fight fans out there?
It's going to be a good one. Trust me. Trust me.
Gonna be a good one. Don't miss it. And Matt Ramirez here, ladies and gentlemen. Look forward to have you perform on the Dragon House fight card. Good to have you on board.
Thanks, man.
All right. Peace.